How do you get 1,300 plus people out on a frigid, icy night? Well, you put the top two teams in Central Mass High School basketball together in a championship game. Doesn't hurt that they're rivals as well. St. John's and Wachusett in the 12th annual Yuletide Classic at the LASKA tonight, and it was a full house for this one. There is the LASKA Gymnasium. It is the LASKA Yuletide Invitational. And here in the first quarter, Wachusett's Owen Quinn drilling a corner triple. We were tied early on. St. John's in transition. Nick Lukasevich finishing it on the break. More from SJ on the run. Sean Burke's going to collect and then finish in traffic. St. John's is up by 2. Pioneers off the inbound. Lukasevich streaking to the hoop for 2. Pioneers up 4 early on. Mountaineers, Tyler Dion, sick feed to Liam Griffin for the hoop. St. John's then, Joe Murphy, one of the seniors, going strong and laying it up and in. We were back and forth early. St. John's down at this point. Then it's Quinn, dead, solid, perfect. From the corner for 3. Quinner made the all-tournament team. So did Lukasevich, and so did Alex Bradley. Deep 3. The 3rd straight title for St. John's. Bradley, the O'Brien MVP. St. John's wins it 54-43. We have high school basketball, as you know, all season long, live on Charter TV 3. St. John's and Burncoat, our next contest when we come back from the winter break into the new year. January the 5th, Adrian Machado's guys, they got a win today in the LASKA, and then they take on his alma mater, Burncoat, live at 7. That's January the 5th. On Charter TV 3. More tournament play tonight. This is hockey. Zamboni man is always feisty. And here we go. Grafton taking on Northbridge. It's Grafton BVT taking on Northbridge in like 12 towns. First period, Grafton shot Nick Dane with the save. The second period, Grafton BVT's Cam Thomas scoring on the wraparound. 1-0, Binks bunch. Northbridge then. Kyle Lynch the shot. Vishwal Bajwa with the save, and he deflects it out. And it's Jack Sheridan bearing in. Dane with another save for Northbridge. Grafton then. Brett DeGuire. Shot rattles in off the post. 2-0 Grafton BVT. Are they the Indians? Are they the Indian Beavers? It's Grafton. Northbridge, Matt McGreevy creating the turnover and then roofing it. 2-1. Northbridge, Sutton, and a bunch of other towns are on the board. More from Northbridge. Ryan Malarnik sweeping one home for the goal. Tied it at 2, but Benkoski's bunch gets the win. 5-2 Grafton BVT in their tournament, which continues. Inter-High Holiday Tournament. This is the girls' side. Doherty and South from Doherty High School. First quarter, Highlanders playing D. Francesca Hammond with the steal, and Nell Trainer finishing. Doherty's up by 4. More from Doherty, more from Trainer. This looked like a 3 to everybody in the building. It may have been, or it was a long 2, but you know what? Trainer's not done. Second quarter, Trainer going off. Another 3. And Nell sporting the locals, going up in the press, very effective. The steal and the dish there for Doherty. Then it's Hammond distributing to Peyton Sylvester for the hoop. Doherty's lead now 15 points. South's Nakisha Garcia. Offensive rebound, put back, and the harm. Nice play from the Colonels. But more from Nell Trainer, undaunted. And now she's approaching Camille Trainer shooting status because she's not missing. Trainer. How about another one for Nell? Knock it down from the corner. She had 25 points. Doherty gets the win, 62-41. They play North, who's a top 10 team in the finals tomorrow. Worcester State and Roger Williams, game 2 of the Clark Basketball Holiday Invitational. Dan Britt officiating this one. And he watched as Nick Marini spot up 3 for Roger Williams, put the Hawks up by 1. Lancers big man, 6'9", Paul Brooks, going to the hoop with a strong reverse layup. And then Bilal Shakir, former Worcester Tech standout, dropping the deep jumper. He had 14 for the Lancers. He's their leading scorer. Lancers working on the offensive glass. Manny Cabral keeps it alive. Marquez McCreath Collins with the hoop. And it's Doherty alum Jamal Mustafa finding Brooks. 15 points, 10 rebounds for Brooks, who gets the shooter's roll. Worcester State scores the big win, 61-58. They play Wentworth tomorrow. And the big one, Clark hosting Wentworth. Sans Paul Phillips tonight, who's nursing himself back to health. Second half, Wentworth's Kyle Romick from Groton-Dunstable feeding Jason Ganley out of Northbridge for the hoop, and the locals playing well. Then it's Luca McCormick for Clark, the runner. Clark's up 5 at that point. Ganley had a career best 30 points. Hoop and harm here for Ganley. And then it's Kyle Romick. He had a career game as well. This is a 3 with 7 seconds left. Ties the game, and we go to overtime. Tied at 72. Romick in the overtime, not done. The runner. Hey, a Romick having a big game at the Kneller Center? Where have I heard that before? Down 3. Seconds left. Tyler Huffman for Clark. Hanging and hitting. It's a 3. It ties it. The refs confer. And it counts. Huffman, the senior, coming up big. And he came up big in the overtime session. Because here he goes in OT. The second OT, Huffman fall away, gives Clark the lead. Then David Mercier, the junior, 21 points, big fall away there. Cougars up 3. Josh Piscaretta, his 3, gives Clark a 6-point lead with a minute to go. The Cougars snap an 8-game losing streak. They win 99-94 today.
We've been preaching, we need a win lately. We've been struggling, so today was just heart and guts, and we did it for our coach. He wasn't feeling well today, and I had to get a win for him and for the whole program.
All right, so Clark, they play Roger Williams, where Tim McCone went to school, tomorrow in this holiday invitational. Coach Phillips, hopefully he gets well and gets back into the coaching thing, but Steve Manguso getting a win for the Cougars today. I've never seen Gramps more relaxed, too. So get well, Coach Phillips. We need you back there.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Thanks, Andy.
It.
Appreciate it. All right, for Andy Lacombe, I'm Tim McComb. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 6.